What's going on YouTube? ProfessorOaksAide here. I want to welcome you back to another episode of our Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green 151 Nuzlocke Let's Play. So last episode we took on the nefarious Team Rocket, kicked them out of Silph, saved them all, saved the President, and we also got a new team member in Neptune, our Lapras, who we haven't actually looked at yet. He's resting in the box. So this episode we will be taking on the Saffron Gym, which has one of the best typings in the game, Psychic typing. Standout typing was always been one of the strongest. Red and blue, it used to be the strongest typing. Nowadays, not so much necessarily the strongest, but it's still a stellar typing to have on any Pokemon. So before we do any of that, let's have a quick recap of the team. So currently leading the squad is Dragoon, our Aerodactyl. Oh, who knows? Wing Attack, Rock Tomb, Crunch, and Fly. Next up, as you've already seen, is Levi, our Gyarados, who knows Aqua Tail, Ice Fang, Bite, and Surf. Next up is P-Shooter, our Victory Bell, who knows Bullet Seed, Growth, Knock Off, and Sleep Powder. Following up, P-Shooter is Tesla, our Electrode, who knows Thunderbolt, Swift, Charge Beam, and Shockwave. Next is Knuckles, our longest serving member. Knuckles the Sandslash, who knows Dig, Swords Dance, Rock Slide, and Brick Break. And finally, rounding out the team, we have Kitsune, our Ninetales, who knows Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Extra Sensory, and Will-O-Wisp. So, in taking on the gym, we're going to be leading with Dragoon, mostly because of the fact that he's a level lower than anyone else, but Crunch should seriously help with taking on the Psychic types we'll encounter there. I just want to make a quick... I just want to say something quickly. You may hear some noises in the background this episode. I'm currently looking after my two dogs, so yeah, they might make some noise. You probably saw the tail wagging around a minute ago. That was little Indy, the naughtier of the two, who's now spread out on the bed and is happy as can be. So hopefully they'll be nice and quiet for whilst we're recording. But yeah. Brings me out, actually thinking about that brings me on to the question of the day. So I've just mentioned my pets, but if you could have a Pokemon as a pet, any Pokemon, who would you have and why would you have them? It could be anything you want. It could be a Butterfree because you like butterflies, or it could be a Pikachu because he's your favourite Pokemon. Just let me know who you would like to have as a pet and why you would like to have them. So we take on that Slowpoke, crunch it, knock it out and gain 700 XP, and he's going to follow up with a second Slowpoke. So we'll hit it again with a crunch. Down it goes, super effective, nice and easy. Dragoon should go up a level here with that 700 XP. Doesn't learn anything new, but he's going to finish up with a Slowbro. So we're going to hope here that our Crunch takes this down, otherwise it's going to hit us with something like a Water type attack. Oh, just short. Okay, so he goes for Headbutt. It shouldn't be too, yeah, I was going to say it shouldn't be very effective. So we'll finish it up with a Wing Attack. We'll save some of our Crunch PP for later on. So Dragoon gained about 1200 XP there. Decent amount. Shall we leave him out front, or, you know, Kitsune hasn't been used in a long time after she swept Koga's gym, so let's use her for a bit. Let's go up here, go up one level, and take on this guy. You understand, don't you? The power alone isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon. Well, I think that's definitely true. You can have the 6 most powerful Pokemon, and yet you'll be beaten by a good strategy. But I doubt he's got either power or strategy, being a in-game trainer. Anyway, we're going to hit this Mr. Mime with a Flamethrower, get the stab bonus. Dark Pulse wouldn't hit for super effective, as in this game he actually has, Mr. Mime has Fairy typing. So we're just going to use the Flamethrower and hope that does enough. Oh, just short. He hits us back with a Psybeam, shouldn't do too much damage. We will finish it off with an Extra Sensory. Down goes Mr. Mime. Kitsune gains around about 1000 XP, and he's going to follow up with a Kadabra. Well, Kadabra has paper thin defenses. Let's hit it with a Dark Pulse. I don't know what Magic Coat does. Hopefully Magic Coat's not that one that reflects damage. Okay, so I don't know what Magic Coat actually does then. I was a bit scared there, I'll admit. What is it? Is it Mirror Coat is what reflects it? So what does Magic Coat do? I'm not actually I'm not sure what Magic Coat does. Let me know in the comments. What does Magic Coat do? Anyway, we're going to keep Kitsune out front, and we'll go up another. Well, I don't know whether that doesn't lead up, obviously. I don't know where any of the teleport pads in this one go, so we could be in this gym for a while yet. Might take all episode for us just to find Sabrina. Hopefully not, but... Oh, we got another weird channeler coming out. 1 second, I'll probably put a quick cut in here. I just need to nip off. Sorry about that, guys. Hay fever. Not nice, not fun. And it decided that was the opportune moment to make the inside of my nose very, very tickly. I've just been away, sneezed a few times. But we're all good now. We're all good. Right. So anyway, Haunter, level 38. This Dark Pulse should take it down. Down it goes. One hit knockout. Kitsune coming through. And we gain 1026 XP. That's all she has, Chandler Stacy. Weird looking Chandler Stacy. Well, let's take this teleport pad here, see where we end up. Ooh, another channeler. Probably a Ghastly and a Haunter or something like that. But don't exactly have much diversity. They don't really have much of a choice. Gen 1 wasn't exactly generous with the ghost typing. So let's hit with Dark Pulse. And down goes Ghastly. One hit knockout. Kitsune coming through there with the big hit. There we go. Ghastly and Haunter, just as I said. Well, Channeler Amanda. It's quite a difficult one to say, that is. Channeler Amanda. Thanks for the battle. Thanks for the XP. See you never again, I guess. Anyway, let's switch out. Let's see. Who should we give some time to? Screen time. Let's go with Pea Shooter. Although that might not be such a good idea. It doesn't. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got secondary poison typing. Let's not do that. Let's put Levi out in front instead. Let's not go losing another team member. So this is what, the 5th battle we've had in this gym, which I think that means there's 2 more trainers that I need to try and fight before I can then try and find my way to Sabrina. That's going to be fun. Jumping on teleport panel after teleport panel, trying to figure it out. Well, let's use Bite. It does around about half. Hopefully we can take it down in another hit. Hopefully Water Pulse doesn't confuse us. Oh, good. I was going to say, it wouldn't surprise me with our luck. It would not surprise me. My luck, especially. Every single one, almost every single Smog last episode poisoned me. Smog, Sludge, anything. Oh, so annoying. So this is training number. What is it? Is this 6? Yeah, 6. I just figured it out in my head and then immediately forgot what I'd said. Psychic Johan or Johan. Probably Johan, right? Sends out Kadabra. We get the Intimidate drop on it. Not that that matters too much. It being a Kadabra and all. Bite should knock it out in 1. It's not exactly got the strongest of defenses. Down it goes. Levi gains around 1000 XP. It's going to follow up with a Slowpoke. I don't think Bite will knock this out. Maybe it will. Okay, it does. Comes through, Levi with the big old chomp. Takes down that Slowpoke, gets 660 XP. He's going to follow up with a Mr. Mime. So Bite won't do that much damage here, so I'm going to hit with an Aqua Tail. Oh well. I'm going to try and hit with an Aqua Tail. Easy side beam, don't get the confusion. Oh. What did I tell you? Ah, look, eh? Hopefully the Aqua Tail comes through here. No, we're going to hurt ourselves in confusion instead. It's going to drop a light screen, that's fine. Oh, Levi snapped out of confusion, perfect. Aqua Tail comes through, that light screen doesn't protect you defensively. So, and his final Pokemon is a Kadabra. I'm going to have to go again. The hay fever's catching up on me. I'm going to cut, take a tablet, sort myself out, and then I'll be back. See you in a couple of seconds. What's going on, guys? Sorry about that. I'm taking a tablet, sorting myself out. Hopefully we won't have any more of those. Can't promise anything though. Hate having hay fever. Anyway, nose is still itchy. We'll hit this Kadabra with a bite, take it down in one. I've got no doubt about that. And gain a tasty bit of XP. Let's see, how much do we get? 693. 963, sorry. Oh, I foresaw that. Sure you did. Right. Let's try and get to this last person that we need to fight. Oh, wow. Got to them pretty easily. Right. We'll leave Levi out front. Take on this person. And then it's just about struggling to find our way to Sabrina. That's all we have to look forward to after this. May take a while. Buckle in, guys. We're in for the long ride. Ghastly level 33 should go down to a single bite. I doubt it'll survive. Very surprised if it did. Down it goes. And we get 670 XP, which isn't bad actually from a stage 1. She's going to go with another Ghastly, and I'm assuming her last Pokemon will be a Haunter. Oh wow, Shadow Sneak. Interesting. Won't do much damage, but we hit with the bite. And down goes Ghastly. Another 690, 670. Okay, and then a Haunter. And we'll probably knock this Haunter out in one hit as well. And that'll put us up to level 44. At which point we'll probably put Dragoon out front to start the fight against Sabrina. Knowing Crunch should seriously help us. The only Pokemon that will... oh, Dragon Dance. Yes. We want to make room for Dragon Dance. What do we want to get rid of? Ooh. I think it's going to have to be Bite. Yeah, it's going to have to be Bite. So... Sorry about that. Must have knocked the microphone. So Dragoon comes through with the critical and takes down Kadabra. So she's about to use Mr. Mime. That's absolutely fine. Say a little rhyme. We're going to hit it with a Rock Tomb. Why not? Crunch isn't a stab, isn't going to hit for super effective. Might as well hit with something. Something that is stab and it's going to do more damage. Goes for a Calm Mind, that's fine. We'll come through with the Hyper Motion. Well, we'll hit with a Wing Attack here. Let's see how much this does. It should take it down to a similar amount of health. Oh! 2 knockouts, 2 critical hits for Dragoon so far. She's going to send out a Venomoth. That is fine. I didn't realise Venomoth had Psychic typing. I thought it was Bug and Flying. Well, that does... Oh, Supersonic. I hate Supersonic. Well, let's go with the Rock Tomb, because if it is Bug and Flying like I thought, I should have gone for the Rock Tomb first time, because this will just demolish it. Should have done it first time. But down goes Venomoth. Dragoon gains 1,123, and now she's about to use Alakazam. Will we change? No. Are we playing a dangerous game? Yes. I am going to go for a full heal here to try and clear the confusion. Right, so Alakazam has gone for a Calm Mind. That's scary. But I think we're faster, and if we hit with a Crunch onto its paper thin defenses, yes! I was going to say it should take it down. And it has. And we beat leader Sabrina to get our 6th. Is it Soul? To get our Marsh badge. So there we go. Up to level 70 will obey us. That'd be quite funny. I'll just put a grinding montage in of me going and getting everybody to level 70. Oh, that would be so stupid. It'd be so overpowered. So now we just need to try and find our way out. Don't know which panels lead where. Didn't memorise any of that. Maybe I should have. Could be going around in circles for days here. Where does this lead? Oh, is that in the middle? Because if it is, that leads to there. And is it this bottom corner? Yay, there we go. Leader Sabrina, winning traders, Gary. God damn, Gary. Well, let's go heal up. All the way down here to the Poké Center. And then we will fly back to... I've already been to Cinnabar, but I didn't clear either of the routes before it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to Fuchsia and we will go that way. We'll go through the, well, not Whirl Islands, is it? Seafoam Islands. We'll go through Seafoam Islands and get to Cinnabar that way. So let's head down here. Ooh. So 2 traders here. I'm going to lead with Dragoon simply because of the fact that I want to get him up that last bit, get that last bit of XP to get him up the level. But let's take this guy on. What's he got? He's got a tentacle, probably level 20 something, level 30, higher than I thought it'd be. No complaints. Always find it very annoying when you beat a gym leader and then you come out and all of the Pokemon are 20, 25 levels. All the traders have Pokemon level 20, 25, 20 to 25 levels. Can't speak today. Lower than your Pokemon. Anyway, a Shelder. I'm not leaving Dragoon in against Shelder. I am going straight for Tesla. We've had too many bad experiences with Shelders. I am never taking that risk again. Thunderbolt. Take it down, hopefully. Sorry about the constant use of the tissue. Hate hay fever. It's so annoying. Down goes the swimmer. We only get 120 Poké Dollars for beating him. 120. I got more from Gary Oak the first time I beat him. Maybe this guy doesn't have any money because of the fact that he's been beaten so often. Anyway. On to the next swimmer. Also, I suppose, where does he keep his money? Oh, jeez. God, I hate hay fever. Anyway, Thunderbolt. Let's hit this Goldeen with a Thunderbolt. Let's see how much we do here. It should take it down, no issues. Down it goes. Nice and easy. 690 XP. And he's going to follow up with a Horsey. That's cool. Level 29. Go down nice and easy. Down it goes. 514 XP, and he's going to finish up with a Staryu. Don't know if you can hear that. Dog, one of my dogs is having a drink. Little Beanie. She's a bit thirsty. Took her on a nice long walk today, so she's having a big old drink at the minute. Tesla gain 658 XP, and we defeat Swimmer Reese. So with that done, let's jump onto the back of Levi. Probably a terrifying sight. Somebody on the back of a Gyarados, surfing around. Let's take on this swimmer here. So he sends out Horsey. Sorry, I'm just checking what the dogs are up to. She's just jumped back up on the bed, cuddled right down. They're having a little snuggle up together. Nice and cute. So let's hit this Horsey with a Thunderbolt. Should take it down in one. Very surprised if it doesn't. Down it goes. We gain 530 XP. He's going to follow up with a Horsey. That's absolutely fine. We'll hit that with a Thunderbolt as well. Down it goes. Down it goes. Into the ocean. And we gain 532 XP. It's one of the things I've always found funny in the Pokemon games. When you have a battle, when you're surfing, what are these Pokemon standing on, right? Because what's an Electrode standing on? I guess Electrode, they levitate anyway, right? So I guess it's kind of hovering above the water. But if I was to send out something like my Victory Bell, what is it, swimming, or is it on the back of the Gyarados with me? I really like in the newer games how if you get into a battle in the sea, it shows you stood on like a sandbar or something. And it shows that you're stood on that, and then you're fighting with the Pokemon whilst you're stood on the back of that. So it like kind of shows like it's like the trainer's gone, oh, I'm going to challenge you. I say in the newer games, I mean in Sun and Moon. And so it's kind of like the trainer's gone, come over here, I'm going to challenge you. Let's go find somewhere so that we can actually stand up and have our battle. And obviously they decided they were going to address that point. I think a lot of people have brought it up in the past, but I mean, it's only aesthetic at the end of the day. Nobody really cares that much. But it did always make me wonder, especially when you send out something like a Diglett. And like, how is a Diglett on water? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what's it burrowing into? Or where you use something like dig in a building with Diglett. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's switch out Pea Shooter out the front. Knuckles, you're a bit behind. Unfortunately, I can't really use you in the next few battles up this route. I don't think you'll fare too well against water types. Something tells me you won't fare too well. Anyway, let's lead with Pea Shooter. Let's hit with the Bullet Seed. Probably take it down in, what, 2 hits? 1 hit. No need to worry about more than 1 hit. Pea Shooter's an absolute brute when it comes to his Bullet Seed. So next up is a Tentacle. Well, we'll hit with a Bullet Seed. It's only going to hit for neutral, but Pea Shooter doesn't care. Pea Shooter does not care about you, like, not being weak to an attack. He's still going to knock you out in one. Another Tentacle. we'll hit with another Bullet Seed, Machine Gun Seed. Down it goes. One hit knockout. P-Shooter gains 600 XP, and finally he's going to finish out the battle with a Goldeen. Well, hate to say it, but I feel like that Goldeen's not going to be surviving for too much longer. Down it goes. Down it goes. Good night. Goodbye. It's the end of you, unfortunately, and we defeat Swimmer Douglas. So I'm just going to switch. Is P-Shooter at the front? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure whether I'd switched into him in the battle there. So this swimmer here. Oh! I was going to say it's our wild encounter for the route, then I realised we already have a tentacle. I don't know that there's much else you can encounter. I might fish to get our encounter. I might have to fish to get our encounter. I might not have a choice. Anyway. Swimmer Matthew, and he is going to lead with a Poliwag. Well, P-Shooter, come out, do your thing, Bullet Seed that Poliwag into next week. Down it goes, right in one. P-Shooter gains 495 XP and grows to level 44. He's going to follow up with a Poliwhirl. It's nice to see that some of the trainers are finally starting to evolve some of their Pokemon, although he should have 2 Poliwhirls in my opinion. We'll hit it with a Bullet Seed, and oh, even though it was weak to it, it's the first Pokemon to not get knocked out in one so far. 841 XP, and we defeat Swimmer Matthew. Probably leave, we'll leave P-Shooter at the front for now. Who have we got him paired up with? P-Shooter and Tesla. This double battle, I'm not going to know what hit them. My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. Did she also tell you how to lose? Oh dear, I feel bad about this. It's like, sis and bro. Sent out a Goldeen and a Seaking. And I'm going to lead with things that are level 44. And like 14 levels higher, and both are super effective against their Pokemon. It's a bit harsh, I guess, but it's funny at the same time. You gotta laugh. So we come through with the Bullet Seed. It's going to take 2 to take it down, but that's absolutely fine. We've got all the time in the world. Down it goes, and we get 546 XP. So Leah and Luke. We defeat Bro and Sis, Leah and Luke. And yeah, we'll keep P-Shooter out front. Take on these 4 trainers here. Ahoy there, these waters are treacherous. Really? They don't seem too treacherous. And you're swimming in them. I'm on the back of a Gyarados, mate. I think they're probably more dangerous for you. Well, let's hit this tentacle with a Bullet Seed. May take it down in one. We do take it down in one. Oh, P-Shooter is an absolute brute. I've never used a Victory Ball before, and I'm glad that I'm using one now. Swimmer Axel sends out a Horsey. That'll go down in one hit to Bullet Seed, I'm sure. Down it goes. Next up is 408 XP. Next up is a Tentacle. Down in one. I'm going to just make that prediction. I'm wrong now. No, down in one. Good. A Tentacruel is not going to go down in one, and it may not go down in 2. It's actually really bulky Tentacruel. Look at that. I actually really like Tentacruel. I've had one on a competitive team before. I had it as a rapid spinner, but it had Rain Dish, it had Rain Dance and Scold and Toxic Spikes, I think was the moveset. So it come out rapid spin away the hazards, put down some Toxic Spikes. Scold was utility. Rain Dance got the rain up. In fact, did it have Rain Dance? It might not have had Rain Dance. I can't remember what its other attack was, because it was on a. This was back in Gen 5 when Politoed got Drizzle, and it was Infinite Rain. So it probably wasn't Rain Dance. I don't know what it would have been. It was holding Black Sludge, and it would take 4 or 5 hits to go down. and people bring something out thinking that they'd like destroy it, and it just soak up hit after hit and recover some of its health. And it might have been protect as a fourth move to get the extra black sludge. And well, black sludge plus rain dish was what, 3/16. So if you got that recovery and then protected and got it again, it's almost half health back. So we'll go with the bullet seed here. Take down that Staryu. Down it goes, nice and easy. Pichu to gain 658 XP, goes to level 45. We'll probably switch him out here. About to use another Staryu. Yeah, we'll switch out to Tesla. And we will hit this Staryu with a Thunderbolt. Down it goes. I'm sure. Yep, down it goes. And we gain 658 XP. And next up is another Staryu. So nice and easy. We'll just hit with another. In fact, I was going to say I'll use Charge Beam, but yeah, we'll just hit with another Thunderbolt. It'll go down. No qualms about that. Nice and easy. So long. Goodbye. Thank you very much. 116 Poké Dollar. And with that, I'm just going to save here so that I don't fight that last person there. We'll fight her at the start of next episode, but I don't want the episode to run on for too long, so I'm going to save there. I want to say thank you guys for watching. You, everybody that is supporting this channel, thank you so much. Thank you. All of the comments that I'm receiving, they're brilliant. I love the interaction. I love the interaction with you guys. I like you answering the questions that I've asked you, and I like replying to you and seeing what your thoughts are. If you have enjoyed this video and you are enjoying the content that I'm creating, then please do click subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment on this video. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. I'm ProfessorOaksAide. Just remember, keep training to become the Pokemon Master you know you can become. Thank you and goodbye.